that everything about me can be changed. Not because I don't like myself. In fact, I love myself. I love myself deeply, even though sometimes I feel like shit. But at the end of the day, I still believe in myself. I don't ever want to give up. I expect a lot because I love myself and I want the best for me. And I don't want to sit around being a fucking victim. That's not how I like to live my life. Everything about me is up for change. If there is something that it ain't working, if there is something that isn't helping me out, if there is something that's not working about me, then that is up for change. Everything is. Only reason why I would hang on to something, a trait, a character trait that I have that doesn't help me go forward. It doesn't help me in my life. It doesn't help me to succeed. It does not help me to be happier. Is an attachment to a self-image. My ego wants to hold on to this narrative. There's a story I have been telling myself, and it makes sense in my reality. However, that exact narrative is what is holding me back. There are things about me that hold me back. There are traits about me that hold me back, that keep me from succeeding, that keep me from growing. And I have to remember this very powerful mindset that everything about me is up for change. There's nothing off the table. If I identify something that is not helping me and I see the clear pattern, I make a conscious effort to eradicate it. I bomb it out of my fucking system. I cut it out. I surgically remove it from who I am. And I don't need to be attached to it. I don't have to feel sad about that. There's nothing to be sad about. Okay? I'm not losing myself. I'm not losing a piece of myself. Okay? It is simply an evolution. I am simply growing and evolving into a better form. I am still me at the core. My spirit is Ginga Takeshima, and I am still me 100%. I have the ability to look at myself, self-analyze, self-reflect, and come to conclusions based on reason and logic that there are certain traits that I have picked up over the years. There are conditioning, there are programmings that I have, subconscious programming that I have, that I've learned that do not serve me anymore. And I am allowed to change that. It is not self-betrayal. It is not fake. It's not fake it till you make it. It's literally just who I am. Whatever state of change, whatever state of transformation that I am in the midst of, it is still me, 100%. And I stand by it 100%. 100%. I stand behind it. I like to believe that anything is possible. I like to believe that I am able to do anything that I truly want to do. If I put my mind to it, I can do anything that I can envision. If I can think it, I believe that I can make it happen. And if there are things that are holding me back, simply because of my programming, simply because of the narrative that I cling onto, because I believe that it is part of who I am. It is my identity to have to hold on to that, to keep telling myself the same story. That is a really stupid reason to not go for what I want or try to make a vision come true, try to reach some goals, try to accomplish some mission. If I can truly think and believe and envision a reality in my mind, and I think it's possible, it would be stupid to let an old identity hold me back. However, yet the ego wants to hold on. The ego, the fragile little ego, wants to keep holding on and keep fucking continuing the narrative. I say, fuck that narrative. Fuck it. Fuck it. I am empowered. I believe in myself. I am who I am. I am here. I am here. Here I am. And I stand with me. Wherever I am. No matter where I am in the process, I stand with me. I will never quit. Everything is up for change. And I take the time to think, and I take action and translate it into action. I go into discomfort. I do not shy away from the unknown. I am living 100% to the best of my ability, and I sustain that edge. And everything I do is towards that. And currently I'm back on this mission to conquer the weaknesses that I have. I have things that hold me back. I have parts of me that hold me back. I have stories that hold me back. I have not reached my full potential. I am grateful for everything that I have. I have accomplished things in my life that I'm very proud of. But I still have a long way. And that is perfectly fine. I don't see myself stopping this evolution. I don't understand the meaning of settling down. I don't understand it. I understand it the only way it makes sense is if I embrace laziness. If I stop trying, then that would look like settling down, where I cease to evolve and I get complacent and I accept whatever that is. And perhaps there's nothing wrong with that. You can just be grateful for that. I am grateful for all the things that I am. I am grateful for all the things I have accomplished. I am grateful for what I have. I just think that there is more to do. I just think that there's so much more to do. I don't know. I guess either way, it's fine. It's your choice. It's a life. You live your life how you want. I don't know why I'm just wired like this. I just can't stop. I can't stop. I don't want to, and I don't feel good if I do. I just know that there is so much more. And when I say more, it's not about material. It's not about external things. It's never really going to truly satisfy me. It's going to give me, good emotions, perhaps a rush of good emotions, but they're temporary. I'm just looking at this as truly just being able to extract the full potential that I have, to be able to express everything that I want to express. And I'm not there yet. I don't believe that I am there yet. It is what it is, and I accept it for now. At this part of the journey, this is how I feel and this is how I think. And I would like to embody the mindset that I outlined earlier, that everything is up for change. There's nothing that I need to hang on to. If I think that I have to let go of something to become a better version of myself, if I think I need to learn something new to become a better version of myself, to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish, to be the person that I want to be and live the life that I want to live, then that's what I should do. There's no reason to get in the way of it. Not me, not anyone else, not some fucking old story, not some fucking identity that I have to hang on to so that I can feel comfortable and safe. Fuck safe. I don't care about that. I will deal with it. I'll fucking deal with it. I'll handle it. There's always a way. Everything is solvable. I believe that. And it's going to take work. It's going to be like no one gives a fuck, and no one can tell me really how to do it. It's truly just like a solitary thing. Like I can only figure that out for myself. Of course, I can have mentors. Of course, I can have people like-minded around me. That would be wonderful. But ultimately, the thinking has to be done in my head. And the actions have to be done by me, with my own hands. That's the only way. The only way. And I have to accept that. And that's my rant today. I had a bad day today. I didn't feel good. But even that, just feeling bad and letting that emotion run my day, it's just so far from where I used to be. It's so far from the discipline I had. It's so far from the emotional control I had. It's so far from, being the driver's seat and being the cause of life. Being at the cause, being in control, like being proactive about how I feel, how I want to feel. If I want to feel good, I could make myself feel good. No one else can do that for me. I do that, And I just been on some weird ass fucking side quest. Like, it's been a long fucking time. But I'm coming back slowly. Yeah. I'm starting to have the right mindset. There's really no other way. I don't believe there's any other way. You have to have the right mindset. You have to think the right way. You have to act the right way. You have to eat the right way. You have to think. You have to sleep the right way. You have to walk the right way. You know, there is really, truly only one way to do things, and it's the right way to do it. The right way is always the right way. And, you know, everything can be finessed. Things can be mastered. Things can be refined. I believe that. And you know, I'm crazy probably. No one gives a fuck. No one, like, who cares? Like, why do you have to be fucking perfect? I'm not trying to be perfect. You know, that's not the point. I just care. I just care about, I just care about being the best that I can be. That's it. You know, like, yeah. And at the same time, you know, it's important just to remember, like, look, I'm not doing this to just to fucking beat myself up. No, I do it because I love life and I love myself. That's it.